Seven Nation Army melody. It sounded like you started to play it during one of the transitions. So you want Seven Nation Army into Whiskey Lullaby. We'll do a bunch of stuff. I love that tune.
Hello and welcome to Field Talk. I am Field the Bears, here to remind you that socialism always ends in starvation and genocide. And tonight, you get to watch me struggle with OBS. If you're here to help me. So, I am aware that I sound like I am in a fishbowl to you. So, let's go ahead and, anyone at all? Anyone? Okay. Just tell me what I'm missing out on here. Bring up my filters. There. Oh, thank you very much. Hey, worked pretty hard on turning this small shed into a kitchen studio. Not a bad commute. Ooh. Oh, golly, I'm really congested. But I don't think that's my audio issue. Let me head back over to Twitter's and see if... Okay. Well, see, that's an interesting thing. I actually got this right here. So if I want to get a little bit closer to you guys, I do that. All right, that's Unbearable Meat, Unbearable News Network, I think was. Devices. Let's see if I can. Recording. Stable. Stable. Okay, does that sound any better? Does that sound any better at all? Do I still sound like I'm in a fishbowl? Hey, Boulder Bear, remember how I couldn't get the noise suppression to work? Well, I think it's working now. Let me know. Really need to know. Go back to full shot because I like that one better. Really? I don't sound as fishbowly. Okay, so I disabled some internal mics. Yeah, Yeah, that is a problem. Although speaking right here, I can actually hear some sound bouncing off the wall from behind me. So I think what I'm going to do is put up some sound absorbing material on that wall as well, and maybe put some on the wall that's to the left. Like I showed you guys the sleeping bags last night, I don't think that's going to be feasible. Um, if someone can tell me where to get foam panels really, really cheap, that would be helpful. And what's a good price on those? My dad's getting carpet to put on the back wall. He thinks carpet will work. Carpet. I don't know. It is strange. They do strange things. It's less windy today too, so I think that the stream health is going to be better. What do you mean move? Dish towels. Dish towels as sound absorbing material? You might have to send me a link. I'm not really seeing or a picture because I don't really see how that could work. Dish towels. So that's all you type in on Amazon? Now it's dish dowels. I don't understand what dish dowels are, Clay. Okay, so I disabled a bunch of mics. I think that helped a lot. I can't tell without you guys telling me. Oh, that's helpful. Let me go and take a snip of that so I don't forget. Snip. Full save. Thank you very much, Clay. Or no, Boulder. Well, I didn't know. Maybe you made a typo the first time. I didn't know if it was the first time or the second time, Clay. No, I'm a little bit too frantic trying to figure out this stuff. No bow tie either, and I'm wearing a work undershirt. Really terrible. I'm horribly unprofessional tonight. Alright, let's I can see if I got an answer from Lenin. Okay, let's so UNN saying that helped a fool. Yeah, I know the best answer is that I am just not doing so hot today. Got mine full of coffee because I just don't want to sleep ever. All right. If all right. So I'll listen back and see if I think it sounds good enough. Thank you for that trick. I was driving myself nuts. Like I didn't even know what to search, but yeah, I think after I put up more sound dampening material, that'll help a lot. Yeah, my desk is a mess. It's terrible. I need to clean my room. I need to clean lots of rooms. So, struggling with OBS. The other thing is I'm trying to get OBS to capture Fallout. So let's add a scene. Call it OBS. Add a source. Window capture. S. The window. Huh. Never mind. Cancel. Get rid of view. I'm still congested, guys. Yeah, it's weird. I was trying to get it to capture Fallout because I was just gonna go screw it. There's no Jack to talk about God and theology and stuff tonight because he has to help somebody move who happens to be his pastor. So it's not like he could get out of it. So how do you share the whole screen? Oh, display capture. Do that. Okay. All right. So what I did is I was trying to get it to capture Fallout on the list. So I will have to launch Steam, launch Fallout. Back to here. Tab. Jeez. This is now Alt Tab. This. Okay. There we go. Where are we? Discord. Now it's not even showing up. Okay. Fallout 4. Okay. See, like that. It's not capturing it for some reason. Fallout 4.exe. Not capturing. Ah, there you go. See how it's not capturing anything on their game, and it's just got that. So, am I doing something wrong here? Why is it not capturing? Get rid of that. Back to full shot. So, if anyone knows how to get that to work, that would be helpful. We'll do that right now, and then we can get into that. Because I want to get that to work for tomorrow, because I want to play around on Skyrim for a couple hours tomorrow. The other thing we could do right now is NVIDIA Stream. Do you mean get a new graphics card by that? Actually, I'm not sure what this PC. How do I get at specs? Processor. Yeah, I'm not sure what this has in it. I can. I can go and. So is the deal? The graphics card that came in this thing is just useless. Is that my problem? Because I have a pretty good graphics card in my old brick system. It's probably still good. I could tear this apart and swap them out. That wouldn't be a problem. I could try that. But I obviously can't do that while on stream. Looks like we are experiencing. Oh, who's Don Boulder Bear? Is that a helpful person? I moved the camera back. Oh, God. Better. Vice Manager. Okay. It has to be NVIDIA to use OBS? Devices. Cameras, computer disk drivers. Imaging devices. Is that it? No. Monitors? No. Ports? No. My internet is also not very good. It's partly because our dish had to get moved into a position while a new roof got put on all the buildings. So yeah, that's a problem, obviously. Okay, I have an NVIDIA in my other computer, so I might just swap those out. Display adapters. Oh. AMD. Here, I'll just. AMD Radeon R5 340. It is not NVIDIA. Oh, that's a problem, I guess. Oh, Networking Bear, yeah. He's pretty cool. He's usually actually here for my streams. It's weird that he's not, because I do them every day at 6. But then again, I've only been at this again for a week. So, yeah, there's that. Okay, yeah. Right, so, I think my plan is tomorrow I'm just going to read my Israel books and not play video games with you guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so like, how do I get it to like it captures all of the other windows except for games. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I burned like 4 hours trying to figure this out. I mean, it's really frustrating because I'm pretty good with machines, but software is not like a machine. You don't just look for the part that needs replacing. Hi, Kodiak Bear. We are struggling through OBS right now because I am a technological retard. Okay, so I think, yeah. But last night I was obviously having horrible problems. And on top of that, I am coming off of a somewhat horrible day of being ill. Oh, that's right, there's a bear app. Bear app. Let's see. I should do it on my social media window. Okay, someone tell me what the bear app URL is. Is it unbearables.app.com? Okay, it's not unbearable. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remembered it, Chair Bear. There we go. Logging back in. I always feel kind of weird, like sharing my stuff with the bears. Like, is it really okay? I mean, I know that I've got 1,000 Twitter followers, so I'm not, completely worthless. But then again, it's like the bears. They're not like all my guys. They all could be my guys, but not all of them are yet. So it's weird. I don't know. Am I? Is it? Am I just being? Am I being unnecessarily nervous about that? Like overly concerned with what propriety is? I think that I am probably. Oh, pretty sure that's what it was. Yes. There we are. Awesome. So yeah, the bear rat chap is going. You are not the first person to tell me I'm too smart for my own good, Clay. Thank you, Jer Bear. I'm glad that it's looking okay-ish this time. Part of what's helping us is there's less wind, actually. Right. Yeah, there's less wind. It actually really helps my internet because I live out in the middle of nowhere, and as we know, nowhere doesn't get internet these days. I will never ever apologize for that ever, ever. Okay. So, like at 6 o'clock Pacific time every single day is when. Well, no, not every single day. Thursdays I'm off, and Sundays are just for fun. Like I'm not even sure if I am going to be able to stream tomorrow. So it's like every day except for Thursday because I have a couple hours prep usually on the weekdays where I read some stuff and I do a write up to read. You are correct, Boulder Bear. Bears never kneel. Actually, one thing I did is I recorded my write up on unwritten rules, which is amusing to me. I recorded that uh, because well, that stream didn't go well. So if you guys like now that I think we've figured out the echo problem, the fishbowl problem. Hopefully, I'll listen back to some of this to see how we did later. So if you guys want, I can go ahead and play that right up, and then I want to get your thoughts on whether I nailed what the unwritten rules are. Was it just now? Was it on the Twitters? Twitters. On the Twitters. Okay. It says my game shouldn't be peeking into the rescue. This chat, I am not seeing an Amazon. I am not seeing an Amazon link in the chat, buddy. I must have missed it. Checking the Twitters. Okay, everyone's saying that I sound good now. I still think I need some sound dampeners up because sitting here I can hear echo just right away. PMs. We are doing pretty awesome, I think. Pretty awesome. This has been a very productive test stream. So if you guys want to hear about unwritten rules and unofficial enforcers again, type in starvation. If you want to hear about something else, type in genocide plus whatever else you would rather hear about. Hit back button. Remain. Requests. There it is. Oh, crouching tiger, bear in the air. That is you. There we go. Microphone pack of 24. And these. It does not give me an option to buy these actually at all. It says see all buying options. $22 for a pack of 24. We'll see how I'll bear that in mind, obviously, because I bear things in mind all the time. Yeah, Clay. All right. My grandfather suggested carpet, actually. Cheap carpet. Cheap carpet. So I don't know what Tyvex is. I will bring up that suggestion, but it's like my dad's already getting carpet for the back wall. Like, eventually, I think it would be best to just have the proper coverings, the proper foam. I want to do that. Let's go back to YouTube's to check how far away you guys are. I can't really tell. Oh goodness. Illness is seriously unpleasant, guys. Oh golly. I feel like this was really productive, though. I feel like it was very productive. I think I need to re-record that write-up I did. Yeah. All right, Clay. As far as those towels go, like my dad is already getting carpet from Home Depot today, and we're gonna put it up on the wall behind me. Hopefully, it won't be too dark because I've already got those dark bookcases behind me. So, oh golly, I forgot to do something. Yeah, I remembered to put down the shade, but I forgot that the sun was going down, which is why I put up the shade in the first place. And that door faces west. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If I still need sound dampener after that back wall is taken care of, Clay, then this side wall, the wall to my right, I'll look at that for towels. The other thing you've got to think about with the sound dampening material is how much it actually absorbs. Because the thinner the material, right, the less effective it'll be, I think. Or am I way off base on that? Oh, no, 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 it's fine. Everyone's way behind because my internet is terrible. I just wish that I had something I could go on a good little rant. Oh, actually, I had a little that Nerd Rage Bear. He said something that got me thinking a little bit, and so I had a little thread. Okay, so am I way off base? You say you looked into it. Yeah, definitely explain that, but I'm going to go off on a wild tangent real quick here. So let me go back to the Twitters and see if I can find that thread because I think it was quite good. Air gap gives better sound dampening. Huh. Okay, definitely explain that, please. Oh, Base Texan. Okay, someone, hashtag unbearables on Periscope says that I should use egg crate. So towels. All right. Yeah. I'll bring that up for sure. For sure, thanks. That's so. Do I put them up with tacks? Is that like thumbtacks on the wall? And do I layer them? Is that yeah? Do I layer them? I think I might have to layer them. I think that's how it works, right? But again, I could just be way off base on this. Yeah. Oh, that's right. She does have it. Okay. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. I want to just share this with you guys because I was thinking about this a lot. I think it was a very, very good thread. So yes, layers, layers. Okay, good. Hey, networking bear. Do I sound better? Where are you? Puns. There we go. This is all right. So since this has been very productive as a test, and I want to give you guys at least something of value. Nerd Rage Bear had just a short little two-tweet thread, which made me start really thinking about the whole animals controversy, which I think is special. So he said, Nerd Rage Bear said, I think shooting someone is bad. I think decapitating someone makes you horrendous. There's a line of moral degeneracy from which you cross from being a bad human to being an animal. Acts like rape, looking at you, Josh Turner, parenthesized. Extremely brutal killings, like beating someone so badly they have to have a closed casket funeral, lighting someone on fire, etc., parenthesized. Selling someone into slavery or raping a child are all acts that cross that line. Alright, so that's what Nerd Rage Bear was saying. Alright, I'm about to end this, Clay, so shoot me a link, actually. But I want to get through this little thread I put on Twitter because I thought it was quite good. Yeah, thank you, hashtag unbearables. I think we know. So, and this is my thread in response to that is because the animals controversy is retarded on so many levels, guys. I can't even express to you how much retardation is there. So, while I have no problem with the intent of the insult, I think it is incorrect in its suppositions. The wolf does not come up with the most painful way to kill a rabbit. The lion does not rape the corpse of a zebra. Sharks do not terrorize fish. Even cats, which are known to play with their food, are merely tiring out their prey to reduce the risk of injury. Evil is simply all too human, and the line between it and goodness runs through each of our hearts. That's based off of Solzhenitsyn, obviously. The fact of the matter is, I do not. The fact of the matter is, I do not know how I would behave if I was in Stalinist Russia or in the midst of a chaotic gang culture. Can I see myself doing some of the things MS-13 are known to have done? I don't rightly know. The better question: what series of choices would have led me to participating in such horrendous evil? Then I can see the path that leads to decapitating a man and then raping his neck stump, even though it turns my stomach now, as it should. I think that path leads to the loss of humanity, but not to the degeneration into an animalistic state. if a human degenerates into an animal, then he loses consciousness. He just follows base survival and reproduction instincts. You can't build a drug empire from that. The path that degenerates that path degenerates the human into a demon. I can't think of a better word for a human soul that has lost all capacity for goodness, or as much of it that can be lost. Entirely by choice, mind you. By choice. Humans all have a choice. Humans are conscious, self-conscious, and by extension conscious of others. Humans can think of ways they can be hurt and helped, and then apply that knowledge to others with either kindness or cruelty. Demons can only be cruel, and they know they're doing it. Animals don't know they're being cruel. It's not cruel for a predator to rip its prey to shreds and devour it. That's just what predators do. But for a human to do that to another human, you gotta know it hurts before you even start. That's evil. And that's what I wanted to. I thought it was very good, and I wanted to get it out there more. I don't think Donald Trump went far enough by calling MS-13 animals. They'd be better than they would be better as animals than what they are. Just basically demons. Okay, I don't know how to wrench people. How do I do that? Okay. Let's see. That's on the Twitters. Go to the live. Go add. Dom is now a mod. I like Boulder Bear too. You're like one of my boys. And Clay was very helpful. Clay gets a wrench. There we go. Aha. Yes, you're right. You do have to be. I figured out how to do the wrench things. Yeah. If the left comes, she gets a wrench because I don't want to be assassinated. Did I miss Kodiak? I did. There you go. Yeah, he's one of my boys too. He comes. All right. There's so many wrenches. Yeah. Delev is for sure an assassin. That's another thing. Now that I have this, I think I want to re-record my description of the unbearables. I think I did a great job on that. We'll do that at a later date though, because it's already wow. We filled up the hour. We totally filled up the hour. I'm amazed. I thought this would only last like 30 minutes of me just struggling. It looks like we won't be gaming tomorrow, my dudes. Though I don't know if we should do a show at all. You know what? Just I do still have the know myself. Well, the big five, personality quiz. I still have those results printed out. We could go through them if you want. Networking Bear. Who are you asking? Well, I can't resist that. So I will definitely be popping by. I apparently can't go and click on. Yeah, comment on this when it's over. I'm about to just go ahead. But yeah. Well, this I need to not do that. We did fill up the hour mostly, but I'm gonna hit end right about now. You guys are awesome. I think this was very productive. You guys were very helpful. And if I listen back to it and I notice a difference, then I will be very, very happy because I do listen back to try and fix how terrible this sounds. So, thank you very much. And never forget that socialism always ends in starvation and genocide. Good night. Yeah.